Hi, it's time for That's a Thing. It is Friday, April the 26th, and this is episode .18 coming at you.
It has begun. This week, it's a deadly... Nolan's not here, so it's a deadly alliance of me and Drew.
Or just Kevin twice.
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
deadly alliance. So who do you want to be in the podcast art? Quan Chi or Shang Tsung?
Shang Tsung.
Good, because honestly, I wanted to be Quan Chi.
Okay, so it works out.
Mainly because he was in Mortal Kombat Mythology's Sub-Zero.
Okay.
Which is a bad game, but I remember renting and hating it, but also kind of liking it because I like Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
I mean, so we're gonna be talking mostly about Mortal Kombat, even though the Avengers is out. But I feel like, much like how Jeff Gershman was talking about how Mortal Kombat is his Avengers, because it's all the characters he likes teaming up and doing, and that's kind of, so we'll be talking about Mortal Kombat. We'll be doing our best, so we'll be playing it somewhat as well. Drew, what's your hot takes? Give us some hot takes.
Okay, I'm going to start with my showstopper of hot takes.
Yeah, go for it.
So, Mortal Kombat and NRS games in general have been a series that I look at everything the game does, and it's phenomenal. Mm-hmm. Until you actually start playing the game.
Yeah, it's inverse.
And then it grinds to a halt.
It's the games...
This game...
Oh, okay. Okay.
Has traded some of the every other aspect part and made that worse to make the gameplay slightly better. I don't think it was a fair trade. I think they made one category a lot worse and made gameplay slightly better.
So, and I honestly agree, because I do think of the three, actually, dare say, since Mortal Kombat 3, this is the best playing Mortal Kombat. I will agree. In terms of feel, responsiveness, it is by far the best playing Mortal Kombat. But even still, I'd give it a 4 to a 5 out of 10. There are issues here, and it's just I don't like. I feel what I was gonna say is I think this game is tarnished in the idea that every aspect has a little bit where, to build on Drew's statement, everything that I would say had no flaws now has just a little bit of flaws. In the story mode for MK9 and 10, I think are, in terms of a fighting game story, perfect. That's as good as a fighting game story is going to get. Would you agree?
Yeah.
But this one, it's still, the story is good, but Ronda Rousey's in it and is terrible.
She is not a good actress.
Oh, it is distracting because it is you're hearing real video game voice actors and they're talking to someone that would be a Mortal Kombat 4 voice actor.
Yeah.
It's oh, here's Ronda, she's talking. And you're oh. And it's disappointing. But otherwise, the story mode's good. The crypt, I think, is super interesting because it reminds me of I would play conceptually a Mortal Kombat style God of War or Dark Souls, one of those kind of games in the Mortal Kombat lore. I'd be really interested in, because that's sort of how it plays, where you're going around and you're getting items and the items let you explore. And I'm I could see that, or a Shaolin Monks that looks like that, be very interesting. But it's just yeah, we had that. So we're having Frost do her thing.
It's also, this is hard because normally the third person
gets
is
to
actually
talk.
revolutionary for playing 2-player
Oh, you
games.
can't. It is hard.
Because it's effectively, we just have a rotating host.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did not.
No, it's fine. Thank you for I didn't want to play it rematch again. But yeah, it's so you get that. So whoever's talking's at a severe disadvantage. It's the LP tax in full effect.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of funny. Like it makes sense. But man, it's
Well,
like
let's play that first trailer.
yeah, it's just like so. And there's a lot of issues with this game. I would say if you are going into Mortal Kombat 11 and you want to watch Mortal Kombat the movie and then play a little bit of the arcade mode to see some of the arcade endings.
Yeah.
And maybe go in the crypt to explore.
Listen, let me tell you something about what I think the optimal way to play Mortal Kombat 11 is.
It's called YouTube.com.
You pull up that web browser and you just hit YouTube.com. In fact, don't hit YouTube.com. You should instead hit YouTube.com/subscriptions.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's the first secret technology of YouTube. Is like don't.
That should be your bookmarks tab for
Yeah.
YouTube.
It is on me because like that's what it used to be until they ruined it, and then I was like, where all my subscriptions go, and then they changed it. But it's just like it's man, it's a game. I like Mortal Kombat. I truly do. And I think but it's disappointing in a weird way. I don't know if I'm like I don't feel like my money's been wasted because I am getting what I want to get out of it from the story. But like as a competitive fighting game, I have no interest. Especially when Samurai Showdown's coming out, and it looks like that game's what I want Mortal Kombat to be, which is this slower pace, kind of long range, kind of footsie battle. Like, would you agree, Drew? That's what the game,
100%.
like, kind of like if you watch the earlier trailers, it felt like that's what it was doing. Where you see like the people, they're like walking back and forth real slow, and they're getting in and out of range. But that almost never happens because it's more like now you're just doing like string. When it's like, no, I wanted like...
It's also the movement doesn't feel good enough to like...
Yeah, like you don't have... There's a stiffness to it.
Like, I feel like Mortal Kombat is a game that needs a run, but every time they want to run, like, oh, we need a stamina meter. We're going to do that.
Yeah. Like, it's just... Ugh. Well, that's why Mortal Kombat 2 is the best Mortal Kombat. In my opinion.
Well, didn't MKX have a run?
No.
Yeah,
it
it
did.
Yeah, it had a stamina bar though.
Oh, it did. Wow. I completely forgot.
Yep.
Man, I haven't played a NetherRealm Studios game since. I think you have to be mid-screen because it's like. I think so. We're trying to do the mercy.
Yeah. Mercies are also like. Again, it couldn't just be teabagging triggers it. No, you also have to hold stance switch and then do it.
I think it's because they want you to be quote unquote fair.
No, I wanted to punish D-bags.
So, I
want someone to be like, hey, I was too D-bag.
And then you come
and
back.
then they come back to, what?
Yeah.
That's what I want it to be. I want it to eliminate teabagging.
Yeah. But it's good. Oh, graphically, I think this game is like as good as it's been. I think this is one of the best looking fighting game. I think it looks slightly better than Tekken 7.
No.
Oh, you're not gonna.
No.
Oh,
Tekken 7 made Akuma look realistic.
I like Tekken 7.
I'm not saying Tekken 7. I'm saying it's better than this. I would give Tekken 7 better than this.
I would disagree. Now, if you would have said I would have given Guilty Gear Xrd better than this,
I would also give that better than this.
I think that's still the best looking fighting game that's ever been.
No, it's not the best that's ever been. You forget Third Strike exists.
Oh, yeah.
idiot.
I am. Well, I'm. It's the brain drain. My soul's being sucked out into Shang Tsung's Soulnado. Listen, in this story mode, they make a complete point of talking about how Shang Tsung's island is the strongest power of Netherrealm soul energy, and that we have to travel there because Chronica wants it for its sweet, sweet juice.
Sure, whatever. So I will. The amount of story mode I've seen for this is I tuned into a Majin Obama stream in time to see Liu Kang and Raiden fuse. That's what I came in on.
That may be a huge spoiler, but
oh yeah, I guess it might be.
It is a spoiler for me.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, but then,
sorry.
I'm assuming that because in one of the trailers they showed what it looked like to be. So okay, nah, if you're listening to this, like you're fine. But it's kind of like that's a skin of that image.
Yeah.
And I thought that was God, we're gonna be.
Spoilers are incoming.
Spoiler! I'm gonna put a spoiler warning in the podcast description. If you don't read it,
that's on you.
That's on you. Like listen, if I get spoiled, then you got no excuse. But it's like ooh, that did a lot.
Yeah, that's a fatal blow.
Yeah.
That's a cross.
Okay, so what do you think about fatal blows?
They deal entirely too much damage.
I think that I like the idea of them. I do not like at least for like a casual play, okay. I don't like it because it feels like what am I trying to say? Like they reward character familiarity, but when I think of Mortal Kombat, I kind of in a very similar to like a Smash Brothers, I want to just kind of play every character and make them work.
Yeah, and there's supposed to be in that case like fun things that just pop up.
Yeah,
and there's some that like happen like every time. Like
yeah, like if you uppercut a high move.
Yeah.
Or you counter hit on uppercut.
Yeah,
you always get it.
You'll get it.
But but it's just it feels like oh man, this podcast is gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, you got like the universal wake ups, which I actually think's an interesting idea. I like it, but it's like it feels like usually it doesn't matter.
I also don't understand it. How do I roll? You said it was just a whole stance switch.
No, it's like stance switch on get up.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do, and it's not working.
But they have to actually be getting up. So it's like
I can't just hold it?
No.
Well, that's something that you should just be able to hold.
Yeah, it is. It's one of my biggest complaints.
I'm mashing and it's still not getting it.
No. Like, all right, so knock me down here. Just knock me down, and you'll see. Like you'll be knocked down, and then oh crap. See, it's hard.
That was throw. You hit the wrong button.
So, like, you have to, like, be in the get-up animation, which is part of my thing I don't like the most about Tekken is wake-up attacks.
Oh, see, that one I got no problem with. Like, Tekken's makes sense because you can just hold the button and you'll get it.
Oh, you got a brutality.
Yep.
I have never done a brutality in this game.
Yep.
Because I
guess I just hit enough uppercuts.
Yeah. Okay, so one of my things, just complaining. I told Drew before, but I gotta get this thought out.
There's a lot to complain about with this game.
There's a lot to complain about. I think if I had to give this game like a numerical score, I'd give it like a 3 out of 5.
Okay, I was gonna say 6 out of 10. So yeah,
same thing. I give it like a 3 out of 5. But it's one of the most I have nitpicky and complains 3 out of 5 ever.
Yeah, like,
it's not like on the border. It's a solid 3 out of 5. But my list of complaints is like a mile long.
Yeah,
it is like I don't like how in the story, how in online feels ruined because every match people are doing fatalities and that adds like a good 15 seconds to every match because they're the only way to get a type of currency. You need to unlock skins in the crypt. And it's like either make fatalities like I would rather fatalities be like a Guilty Gear instant kill where it's a rare thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like then that should be your reward.
It should just be. They have a tournament mode, so whoever wins the tournament should get a fatality.
Oh.
And other than that, they should just be brutalities in length.
Oh yeah. Oh, you gotta. Oh, that's a stance. You gotta hit punch after, and then you have to hit reload.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
L-felt.
Yeah, but you have to reload each individual bullet. So it's kind of like, and you hit another button to do. He's playing Aaron Black. That's a good move. Oh, you did the thing. All right,
yeah,
that's good. Now we can talk.
It's just...
Nolan was correct. Aaron Black's fatal blow seems to do more damage than everyone else's, and I don't know why. Because,
that's Sonic Fox's...
Oh yeah, you gotta protect the moneymaker. You gotta protect the sovereign saint of Mortal Kombat. Oh man. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. But it's like I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Because there are moments where stuff starts to show and I'm like, yeah, that's what I want. But it's rare.
Yeah, it's also, we were talking about this, there's no consistency at all to what the input's gonna be for a character.
Yeah, so for example, what we're gonna talk, so Aaron Black, Aaron Black is he has a down not Aaron Black. Okay, I'll just say Scorpion's projectile is back forward punch.
Yes.
I think it's also the same with Frost. It's the same with
it is a common thing that is a projectile of some sort.
Baraka's is down back punch.
And it's the same just straight fireball.
It's the same fight. There's no weird thing. It's not
like an arcing one or anything like that. No, it's
not like Jade who has a ground fireball or a weird. No, it's his fireball is down back.
It's randomly different
for reasons.
Yeah,
and I don't and it feels like. All right, I want to see something. I want to see if that's move used for something. We're gonna live check. No, it's not so back forward is not used for anything on him. If it was used for something, I would agree, but it's not. But it's oh man. And I will say, I will agree, I think it is unfair to say that the game is microtransactions heavy. There's an article that was it would cost $6,000 to get every skin in Mortal Kombat, Did you see that?
No, I did not.
Well, it's because I think that's disingenuous because it's implying that oh no, you gotta go into the store and buy every skin, which in some aspect, you gotta be half screen away. There. And maybe, whatever. I don't know. There's a link to it. But it feels like every system in this game and every part of it, there is a downside where, Drew was saying, there's parts of this game that are unequivocally good. Where I like the fact that they had to day one patch their towers because they were they were spamming unblockable nonsense at you constantly.
Yeah. Also, no, day one patch also fixed, Kotal Khan just had, an unwinnable loop.
It's either gonna...
He's either gonna kick you, or if you blocked the kick, he's gonna command throw you.
Yeah, it was
and you can't get out of it.
It's just, unstoppable. Also, fun fact, in the training mode, there are some training exercises where the demo, due to, I think, either frame data changes or whatever, is no longer accurate. Yeah. So the button presses will be doing press to roll now. And he will just, in the demo, when it's out of control, will get bopped every time on wake up. So there's still jank to it.
And also, I have to talk about, there's no actual like any kind of reporting done. It's just people tweeting. But apparently NetherRealms is a like hell place to work.
Like every AAA, it's just it is
the Chicago-based
EA.
Yeah.
If you wanted to work for an EA, it's that, which is still it's still like hearsay, but I'm not gonna doubt it. It's one of those like I don't know, and it's like I'm assuming that it's listen. We here at the That's the Thing podcast fully support video game unionization because, those guys need to actually get paid and not have to do crunch hours because I think that is BS. Like, I remember, and it used to be Blizzard when it was like, nah, the thing is it's done when it's done. Instead of like, well, now we're entering in the time when we're having like 80-hour work weeks.
Yeah.
Like, because I always feel like that is...
And it's mandatory.
Yeah, mandatory.
You're doing it or you're fired.
Or you're quote-unquote doing it. Which is like, man, I just, that peeves me.
Okay, good to know that's bad. Why can't I just...
Oh, no. Ooh. But it's just, yeah. Like, I am... Like, I want the people that make video games to be secure and not have to worry about shit other than making video games.
Yeah.
Like and I feel that you people out there should support that too. Even if at the very minimum it's just wait an extra 6 months instead of having to crunch for 3 and come out bad.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather wait for any game. There's no game I would take that I would be like, nah, crunch it out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, nah, just crunch it out. Like, no, I would way rather them to, like, actually, be good mental state. So if the game comes out well, and then they can make a new one. Or another, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. That's how Mortal Kombat gets into you. We start going off the rails. But that Samurai Showdown looks real good. Yep. I have a feeling Samurai Showdown is going to be fighting game of the year. Although in other sort of fighting game news, Pat and Wooly apparently joined Rooster Teeth, which means that potentially Zubaz can be in cross-tag battle, if you think about it.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be kind of cool. Because that means that Shovel Knight is technically in cross-tag battle, which means Blade Strangers can now be in cross... Think about it.
You don't like Blade Strangers.
I don't, but I like Binding of Isaac.
But it's just...
I don't care. I gotta take
This is another Mortal Kombat game. The one thing I will say about this game is it feels like, as opposed to all other Mortal Kombat games, if there's actually a character for me.
Yeah.
That is the highest praise I'll give this game is, in this character select screen,
you got one.
There is one for me. I have to find them, and it also might be a unique customization that puts together certain special moves.
Oh, yeah. But it's there.
But I think there is a character for me.
Yeah. I am reminded how NetherRealm fighting games work, and while if you like them, great. I think that's great. This is a reminder that that's not the kind of fighting game I like.
Yeah,
it's not the kind of fighting game.
And I don't know, like they make all these claims and stuff about like how it's good. This one's different.
It feels
the exact same.
I thought this game, when you see the trailer, I thought this is going to be a slow footsie-based game with the aesthetic of stupid Mortal Kombat. I'm like, I'm in. That's what I want.
It's not.
It's not. It's just Mortal Kombat. Like, it feels exactly the same as it may be different than like Mortal Kombat X, but it feels to me exactly like Mortal Kombat X. Like how my brain remembers Mortal Kombat X feeling. And I think that's just like I think that's a shame because I thought this was going to be the Street Fighter Mortal Kombat, when instead it feels like the Mortal Kombat. So, Drew, final thoughts on Mortal Kombat? Do you have any final thoughts on it?
I mean, I do, but it's a very mean one that I don't want to say. Don't buy this game.
I would say to be a far more even standard, because I would say if you have played Mortal Kombat and you like them, get it. Like if you like Mortal Kombat X and Injustice 2,
Yeah, if you like NRS games,
then get it. If you're interested in Mortal Kombat, like I'm interested to see what's going. Get on the cheap Mortal Kombat 9. I think
you can get MKX on the cheap now, actually.
Or I would get either MK9, preferably. I would say MK9. I think that's going to be like if you liked it and you haven't sort of either MK9, MKX on the cheap, like and let that be your decision maker instead of going in on this one, because I think that one is a less money intensive, but you'll still you're gonna get is this for me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that is the that's my more Tannis take of don't buy it. It's if you're down with NetherRealm style fighting games, then you should probably look into it.
Yeah.
If you did not like Mortal Kombat X or Injustice 2, this one is not going to change your mind.
Also, I would say wait a month and see how much they actually patch this game.
That's true. I
Because
think
it can radically change.
yeah, and I do think there are stuff here that you could deal with.
Yeah.
But as of April 26th,
Yeah.
I would not recommend this game unless you like NetherRealm or you're like, I want to watch Mortal Kombat. Oh no, we already told you the secret way to do it. We already so unless you really like NetherRealm fighting games, other than that, I don't really recommend it.
I do not.
I'm basically if Nolan or people want to play this game, I'll play it with you.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to seek it out. And also, because no one's probably listening to this. No, if you want to play Mortal Kombat, we'll play with you. Yeah. Do not feel don't think that we're just gonna put a hissy fit. Well, yeah, we'll play with you, and I'll try our best, and it'll be okay. But I'm just saying, on my spare time, I'm probably not gonna play this.
Is that the secret? Do you have to hold a direction and hit stand switch?
I think you have to hit them both at the same time.
But see, I've just been trying to hit stand switch.
Oh, you gotta hit them both. Yeah, forward and back.
Sure, whatever.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about? Not Mortal Kombat. Round us out.
2019 Neo Tokyo is about to explode. I started reading Akira.
Oh, how what do you think about the manga of Akira?
It looks very nice.
It's pretty good.
And I mean, it's a story, it's fleshed out a little more, and I can tell the manga is doing a lot more about setting up the Akira reveal.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the movie's one of those where it's the entire series in 2 hours.
Yeah,
and this is
the entire series is huge.
Yeah, and you got there's a reason.
Yeah,
I watched Big Hero 6.
I saw that in theaters. It's okay.
I liked it.
See, I don't the tweet. I read a lot more than it deserves.
Oh, I liked that movie a lot. I thought that movie was really. It made me. And I think it's just in my heart. If your superhero movie, if your character in the superhero movie to do what they need to do needs to be mostly CG, I would rather it be a cartoon.
Yeah, 100%.
I watched basically almost back to back Spider-Verse and Big Hero 6.
Yeah,
and all that makes me think it's if you're,
it's one of those things too. Harry Potter should have just been a cartoon.
Oh yeah, if your character needs to do what they need to do and it has to be mostly CG, it should be a cartoon. Now that's being said, Punisher Warzone, make that live action. It looks great.
Yeah, it works flawlessly.
Because Frank Castle does not need to be a CG man flying around.
No, he doesn't.
Just can shoot a gun. John Wick can shoot a gun real cool. That doesn't need to be a car.
So Kevin, Honey or Go-Go?
Oh, that's hard. Okay, I'm gonna go. So okay, this is controversial, and this may be by far the most controversial thing
I am 100% with you. I know where you're going, and I agree 1,000%.
It's Honey Lemon.
It is
It's
Honey Lemon.
She's so good. She's so good. I know. My heart tells my
Your brain says Go-Go. I was like, but
no, it's Honey Lemon. She's so good. She's the best. She's the best character.
Yes, she is.
She's so positive and upbeat. And even though it's like, oh, like, okay, I'm glad you're with me on that, because I was like, I thought that was going to be the end of just stop it. No, yeah, Honey Lemon's great.
Yep.
She's by far, like, I like her. I think, oh man. I actually, Secret best character is probably Hero's brother. I liked him a lot.
Yeah, he's just not there much.
Well, yeah, for obvious reasons. Keeping the spoiler, he dead. But I thought I liked that movie, how it sort of dealt. I don't know. I thought that movie was good. It's good. What else? Anything else? It's just been kind of like Mortal Kombat with me.
Let's see. I also read. Or no, I watched another Lone Wolf and Cub movie. I'm on number 4 now out of 6. Okay, I do not know. The Blu-ray Criterion Collection was at our used bookstore.
Oh.
And I don't understand who would trade that in.
Oh, that could have been on Hard Times.
I guess so. And
that's my only explanation.
Yeah.
Is that Hard Times were here.
Yeah.
And that's that, like, whenever it's or it was like a gift and they need to get it away. Like it's that the image of that copy of Final Fantasy like 13. It's like to used, and it's like to my best girl Amy or something.
Yeah.
Where it's just like it's just So
I've also been playing Animal Crossing New Leaf.
Animal Crossing's good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna put this at the end of the podcast. Just run it by you. I'm probably thinking about starting up a pseudo Let's Play / pre-recorded interview section where I play through like Pokemon Red and talk about it, and then I have people on. Like this would be let me do like more kind of guest people.
Yeah.
Like and just having people on and being like, so what do you think about Pokemon and stuff? Just as kind of like a side series.
Yeah.
That's what I'm probably gonna start working on. Getting all that sorted. Have to download some ROMs.
Yeah, you gotta download some ROMs.
Because
or bust out the Dreamcast.
Bust.
All you need there is empty disc.
Yeah, then you're good to go. But it's just it's
just the only thing I would say is how are you gonna make it unique to stand out from all the other.
Oh, it's because it's more about the talk that it would be more like one of these podcasts, but that was just the video in the background. This is secretly more about learning me how to edit video. That's more important.
Wait, what would be the video like?
So you'd see the image going, and then the audio track would be
okay.
me talking with someone while playing.
Yeah,
but you see, so it's
you talking with someone while you're playing over the game, while the game's playing in the background.
Yeah, and that's just so it's more of a thing of.
My other complaint is, are your opinions that interesting to carry a series code?
No, this is just more practice. Like all of this. Until we hit episode 1, it's an excuse to learn something and do something.
Yeah.
So it's learn to learn something and do something, and then on the off 1 in a million, it somehow catches on.
Yeah.
That's everything I do. It's because I feel like if I don't do something, then it will never be done. So I need to fail. I must fail to continue. Other than that, I got nothing. You got anything you want to tell the people?
If you're playing Animal Crossing, what's your friend code? At me.
Yeah.
I'll come visit.
Yeah. I haven't seen Avengers.
I don't plan to see Avengers.
I don't really care. If you do, that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think part of the thing that kind of ruined me when it was all this talk about like the Avengers spoiler,
Okay.
and all I can think of is like they were showing previews of Spider-Man movies well before this.
Yeah.
So I wonder what happens in the Avengers.
Actually, no. That one takes place before the Avengers.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it took place after.
Nope. Like that new Spider-Man, in Europe.
That
with, that
that's
new
weird.
hero, Mysterio.
Yeah, that mysterious villain. That's
no, the
weird.
Hero. He's a good guy.
Oh. Okay. But that's.
But yeah, that takes place before Avengers.
I thought it took place after
Avengers.
Avengers.
3. No.
That's bizarre.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like Ant-Man kind of did the same thing.
Ants.
Anyway, later days.
Yeah.
Later days. Yeah, say later days.
Yeah.